Welcome back. It's your boy Prince Cal. I ain't gonna do the intro today. I'm just gonna get right into it. First off, I want to say I do not want Zach LaVine to go. Okay, I don't. It's just he's one of the more exciting players, especially when he's out on the fast break. His dunking ability, two-time dunking champion. He can light it up. He has the second most threes, tied with Clay Thompson. Well, he has the most threes tied with Clay Thompson, and it's like 13 to 14. Um, he's a good ISO player, the whole nine, right? Two-time, like I said, two-time All-Star, went to the playoffs. Might have could have did something if if we had Lonzo, and maybe if we wasn't up against the Bucks that year, that of course ultimately went on to win the championship, right? Full disclaimer, get that out of the way, right? This video is about Coby White. Coby White, over the last 10 games, have shown why the Bulls drafted him when he came out of North Carolina. He has been averaging 25 points, 6.5 rebounds. I'm sorry, 6.5 assists and 6 rebounds. Now, granted, a lot of that comes with getting more touches, but those touches could have easily went to the veterans such as DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic. Vucci man, as Stacey King calls him. I had to steal that one, Vucci man. I messed with that. So, with that being said, right, you know, it shows that one, the organization believes in him, and to be that future call, right? Him and Io or whatever, right? So, I just want to see the progression continue. Um, if he keeps it up, he obviously is going to be a starter. If he doesn't get injured, knock on wood, then he could be a serious contention with most improved. Tyrese Maxey may be a step ahead of him just because he was getting the touches at the beginning of the year versus Coby getting them now. But it's no denying 25 points, six assists and 6 rebounds. That's a good player. That's really an all star. Now is he gonna get the all star nod? I doubt it, just because it's the fans voting, and then we not necessarily with the winning record or whatever, but it does show promise for the future. If Zach does get traded, again, that's something I don't necessarily want to see. But if he does get traded, it's a lot of pieces out there that could help us. I know a lot of people saying they want him to go to the Lakers. I don't understand why every time um, anything happens or it's a good player on a trade block, then they want them to go team up with LeBron. I don't understand that. LeBron is LeBron, and he's going to do LeBron things at all times. And if the rumors was true about LaVine, not necessarily knowing if it was his team or not, and him wanting to be the man, him going to LA doesn't solve any of that. Because he will automatically be the third piece. And if again the rumors are true, they were saying Austin Reeves wouldn't even be in the trade, so he might come down to being the fourth piece. Now I don't know. I don't see how the Bulls would make a trade with the Lakers and not ask for Austin Reeves back. Because Austin Reeves has like all star caliber qualities in him. Again, if he got the touches that he's already proven that he can be a late game closer, ISO player, willing to take and make that big shot. So it's a lot of things that would come back if we traded LaVine away. Like I know initially it was saying D'Lo, Hachimura, and Vanderbilt. Can we get Cam Reddish in there too? What are we doing? But again, that's all speculation. That's not necessarily what this video about, because I don't even want LaVine to get traded. So I'm not trying to put that in the future, or put that in the atmosphere for it to be a thing. Okay. Um, just to get back to Coby White, like I said, he's been spectacular. I like what he's been doing, and the more he's put in this position of leadership, will show how much his leadership can grow, and that's what he needs. I like to see Vooch and a little bit more. I don't want to say the Jokic effect, but like he's been doing it lately, but just more so dribble handoffs, top of the elbow, being able to get other people involved. Now he had, like I said, his assist has been going. It's just some of the things that he was doing in Orlando. It seemed like he had stopped for a little bit, and that could be the offense, obviously, right? But in Orlando, he was a all-star. He was a top 3 to 4 center in the league, and then he came to the Bulls. It really hasn't had that effect. I wish he would kind of get back to that, because he a big, burly guy, which when he first came, I was excited. I'm still happy that he's here, so I'm not saying that, but he's easily a 20 to 25 and 10 guy. There's no reason why he can't average that. Like I say, he take threes. It's just with some of that, get some of the other guys involved, to open up the floor and get some of the other people easier baskets, like a Patrick Williams, like a Torrey Craig. Like I say, Io, he gets there on his own. Caruso, he gets there on his own. DeRozan, he can get his shot at any time he wants or whatever. And I also feel like if or when Zach comes back, it'll bring the lane open so that Zach could get easier baskets, because sometimes the Bulls go on these horrible scoring droughts, and that's something that can't happen, right? They had started the game, it was like a week or two ago, when they had played Miami at home, and it was like the score was like 31-5 or something like that. It was like something bad. It was like, I know it was like 22-5, and then it went on. The Bulls ultimately came back, but that's a bad start. And the Bulls did give them repay that favor when they was in Miami, and they ended up winning, and then dropping the next game or whatever. But like I said, there's plenty of good things that I've been seeing these last 10 games or so from Coby White. I just hope that his leadership continues to grow. I hope that the organization keeps pushing him. And, maybe, like I say, I think maybe if we get a piece or two, maybe a Pascal Siakam, maybe like an OG Anunoby, that top that defender that can kind of switch off on a lot of things. That may help push us. Right now I think we like the 10th or the 11th seed, maybe 12th. So we're not in the playoff picture. We're not even in the play-in picture. But I think that that could help push us further. Like look at what Mikal Bridges did for Brooklyn last year. Like just something like that just could help propel us into that next level, just to get back into the playoffs. And so I got another video coming up regarding the Zach LaVine trade, some possible trade scenarios, just to see if it is some pieces out there that if we get back could help the Bulls, and then we can move forward further. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that share button, leave a comment down below. Let me see who you would like for the Bulls to add, or if they should try and build around somebody else. See y'all in the next video.